The defense for Karen Reid are saying the Commonwealth of Massachusetts motion to exclude their expert digital forensic witness, Richard Green, is a vexatious litigation, which means somebody who repeatedly files lawsuits without merit or has the intent to harass. You can watch a full reading and commentary from Aidan Carney of the Affidavit of Richard Green in support of the defendant's opposition to the Commonwealth's motion to exclude certain testimony of the defendant's witness, Richard Green. And it's a good time to mention that recently, Turtle Boy had Brother Counsel on to discuss the retrial of Karen Reid and upcoming motion hearing, so check that out. Now, why is the Commonwealth wanting to exclude this expert witness, as he has already been approved as an expert witness for the defense in the first trial? Well, surprise, surprise, he has the opinion from the digital evidence that John O'Keefe ascended or descended steps after Karen Reid dropped him off, implying John O'Keefe went into the property and therefore Karen Reid could not have hit him with her car. And he also confirms that the Google search, How's Long to Die in Coal, was made by Jennifer McCabe at 2:27.
You are president of that company, sir?
I am.
In addition to managing the company, what do you do on a day-to-day basis?
Well, I perform the majority of the investigations. I specialize in computer, cell phone, cloud, auto video, metadata media, surveillance systems, things of that nature.
Do you work in conjunction with others?
Certainly.
Describe that, please.
Certainly. Well, we do take cases from individuals. Prefer to take cases from attorneys. We've also worked with numerous public defenders. We've worked with a federal public defender. We've worked with law enforcement. So quite a variety of clientele.
Civil cases?
Yeah, civil and criminal. I would put it at about 60% criminals, 40% civil.
Okay. And on the criminal side, you've done both law enforcement and defense, correct?
Yeah, most of the law enforcement ones, though, have been more geared towards civil. It's when they had perhaps they were party to a suit, and it was just improper for them to use their own experts.
I see.
So that's where we've provided assistance.
All right. Now, when you're ready, Mr. Green, if you could tell the jury what that reflects.
Sure. So this indicates 3 sets of floors. That represents elevation change, so it doesn't indicate to us up or down, but 3 steps. And the time period for that is 12/22/14 to 12/24/37.
Okay. Did you say 12/21/14 to 12/22? I'm sorry, 12/24/37.
Yeah. 12/22/14 to 12/47/37.
I see. And with regard to all of this data, now I'd like to switch, if we can, to Jennifer McCabe's phone and your analysis of that. During the course of your examination, when you reviewed data from her phone, did you find a particular artifact of interest?
Yes, I did.
What did you find?
We found a Google search that happened. First of all, the search was "How's Long to Die in Cold," and it happened at or before 2:27 a.m.
As they disagree, and the Special Prosecutor Hank Brennan wants to exclude his testimony because it directly, like I said, contradicts their experts. Surely this is up to the jury which expert to believe. Let's have a listen to what their view is as to why the How's Long to Die in Cold was done at 2:27 a.m. This is from the first trial. It is a bit of a, like I've chopped it together because, again, it is very hard to follow the prosecutor's questioning. So let's have a listen.
Reference to the How's Long to Die in Cold, that was record 4028, is that correct?
That's correct.
And so based on the records missing from this portion of the phone as far as that database, what, if anything, did you endeavor to do with respect to ascertaining what?
So first of all, the task was to try to recover the deleted messages. The deleted history records from browser state. So first of all, I was reading the deleted pages, essentially, to find the records that had been deleted from this current version of the page.
May I approach again, Your Honor?
Yes.
And do you recognize that document, sir?
I do, yes.
Or what do you recognize that to be?
This is the same data source, so it's still browserstate.db, but now looking at it with the unique recovered records.
And what is that last term that you use? What does that mean? I'm sorry.
So typically there can be lots of different versions of a page within a WAL file. So you may have several page 1s, several page 2s, and so on. What I looked at is doing is recovering the data where the records that I recover are different from each other. So if I recover the same record multiple times, I can ignore it, but if I recover the same record with a slight change, then I would show it in this view.
May I approach, Ron?
Yes.
Timestamps that we do have here, some of them are separated by as little as a second or two.
Now, with reference to the house long to die in cold, that was record 4028, is that correct?
That's correct.
And so based on records missing from this...
The particular tab. So when I start a tab and I start to use navigation, I go to different websites. All of my navigation events would be considered part of the same browsing session, essentially.
It says an open tab may be why the search seems to have taken place at 2:27.
It is a high likelihood that that tab was opened at this time because there was another search that occurred at 2:27 in the morning. It was a sports site.
Well, this could be really important information because if Jen McCabe did in fact search How's Long to Die in Cold at 2:27 a.m., this implies that she knew John O'Keefe was put out on her brother-in-law's front lawn, where he sadly died of hypothermia and injuries on him. And one would have to think that they occurred in the house of her brother-in-law, Brian Albert. And of course, Richard Green's testimony is in direct conflict with the Commonwealth's experts. Let's remind ourselves, experts are introduced to give opinions and help the jury understand complicated evidence. That said, my basic understanding from what these experts were trying to say, as they talk in very technical terms, is that the state's experts believe the search browser, that would be Google in this case, was not fully closed. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Now, here is a tip. On your phone, push the 3 vertical lines on the bottom left. This will pop up. You can see the different apps when you open them, and you can close all, or you can swipe up to delete only some of them. This closes the windows. The apps are still there. To delete the browser history, I discussed that in another video. Leave a comment in the chat if you want a link to that video, and I'll find it for you. What can you do if you start typing in and you don't think the search that you're typing in is right? Well, you can hold your finger down on it and report it. Okay. What happens if you don't push or close that specific window? Well, the Commonwealth witnesses, the expert witnesses, are saying when you reuse or open it again, the time will record as the last time you logged in. And in this case, they are saying the last time Jennifer McCabe logged in was when she searched basketball information, and that is why it recorded 2:27 a.m., as that was the last time she had opened that app. And it is their opinion. In fact, according to them, it was really done almost 4 hours later at 6:23. And this expert witness goes on to say that the 2:27 a.m. How's Long to Die in Cold could have been automatically deleted by the system. The expert defense witness believes that it was purposely deleted, as out of the 1,000 browser searches on Jen McCabe's phone, this was the only one that was deleted. So who deleted it if she didn't? Now I have a real treat for you here. Let's watch a clip from LV Cops TV, who are retired law enforcement officers from Las Vegas, Nevada. So I think they know too about how to tell if, perpetrators or offenders are lying. Let's have a watch as they analyzed Jen McCabe's testimony.
To
Nicole Albert at 6:07 and 6:08, and the call that you made to Brian Albert at 6:23?
No.
Did you ever discuss the idea of potentially deleting any of those calls that were made that early morning?
Absolutely not.
Oh, crap.
Would you tell us if you did?
Yes, because I'm an honest and truthful person.
Oh, my gosh.
It doesn't get any better, bro.
Did she just say that?
I had to laugh as well. So check out LV Cops TV on YouTube. So if you want to watch the expert defense being grilled by Hank Brennan, the special prosecutor, as it will be really interesting. I mean, if you watch the one where they grilled Dr. Marie Russell, you will know it was, well, it was something to see for sure. You're not going to want to miss this one. Like I said, you're not going to want to miss these oral arguments set to take place on the 31st of January. And yeah, if you go to Trial TV Live, you can push the notify so that you will get a notification when it is about to start. So check that out. And I should be in the chat on Trial TV Live. So let's watch together. Yeah, if all goes well, I'll be in that chat, chatting with you if you're there. In the meantime, I have done several videos on this case if you want to catch up. And yeah, so check out my playlist there. There are plenty to watch on this case, as it is, I swear, the most learnable trial I have ever watched. So, well, maybe the Donna Adelson or the Adelson conspiracy is another one that had a lot of learning, teachable moments, shall we say. So yeah, check out those if you want to watch more of my videos. So the big question will be, will the judge allow this expert witness to testify in the retrial of Karen Read? Let me know your thoughts about this whole thing, about the, search. Do you think it works that way? Is that the way it, it records time? Seems a little bit unbelievable to me, but, what do I know? And that's why we have experts. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts. By leaving a comment, you may help someone else that will read your comment. And, of course, I love to read all comments as they are valued. And together we can be more informed. And this information may help you or someone you know. In the meantime, on this channel, you'll find a variety of playlists to suit every curiosity about the justice system. And we provide you with a visual to information and the process. Going through a legal worry is devastating, and the Who Knew and Why Me playlists are designed to help you or someone you know. So please like this video if you like this kind of content. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to be notified when I'm going live or upload another video. I'm Karen Cole from Legal Minded Friends. Information is power, meaning if you know something, you can make decisions that are right for you.